put it further in perspective. The last time West Virginia won, a factory worker with 2 children and a wife took home after taxes $72.50. The last time West Virginia won, well, you could get a used car for about $400, coffee for 79 cents a pound, and porterhouse steak for 89 cents a pound. This is the crusade for the Mountaineers.
Well, there's no question about it. The Boston College game was a very emotional, physical football game. However, we have a great opportunity here at West Virginia to become one of the better football teams in the country if we would be able to defeat Penn State. And Penn State we haven't defeated for so long. I think I was in diapers the last time. So if my football team's not ready to play, then something's wrong with them. We're just masquerading as a football team.
You know, talking to Don Nealon yesterday, Jim, this man has so much confidence in his football team, it is scary.
Dawson will receive, and therefore Massimo Manca will kick it off. And the man he does not want to get the ball is Willie Drury. Number 3, remember, in the nation in returning kickoffs, better than 31 yards per return, and 1 of 93 earlier this year. They've been waiting, especially West Virginia, 10 bowl scouts in the stands from 10 different bowls, and there's the respect they show Drury as they kick the ball along the ground, but Willie picks it up anyway and gets out across the 30-yard line. So it will be Kevin White, number 14, John Gay, 46, Ron Wolfrey, 36 in the backfield. Your wide receivers, Drury, 48, Gary Mullen, number 1, your tight end, Todd Fisher, number 80, Joe Swiak and Jonoff are the tackles, Barrows and DeJarnette are the guards, and Bill Legg at center. The defense in a moment. Right now, Mullen goes wide to the left, and Drury comes to the right. And knocking down Drury is the quarterback, White, and he throws the ball and completes the pass despite the fact he knocked down Drury. Incredible play. And the man who caught it was Todd Fisher.
Well, we knew that West Virginia, they felt that they had to throw the ball on Penn State just to loosen them up a little bit right at the beginning of the game.
Ball at the 48-yard line. Incredible that he knocked down Drury and still found his tight end. Now he hands the ball to John Gay, and Gay gets into Penn State territory. That set that defense quickly. Dan Morgan, 59, Mike Russo, 67, Todd Bowles, 63, Bob White, 34, the front 4. Your linebackers in there, good ones. Shane Conlon, 31, Carmen Maschantonio is 84, and Don Graham, 53. Your corners, Chris Sidner, 27, Lance Hamilton, 45, and your safeties, Michael Zordich, 43, and Ray Eisen, 22. Harvey Smith has come in as a shuttle with Mullen with the play. With a second down and 5, and now John Gay again carrying the ball, and Gay gets down to about the 44, and that is all. Wolfley has not carried the ball yet. You go Willie here, White back to throw. White with the time and throws. That's Gay onto the backfield. Gay inside the 20-yard line down to the 15. Now Mountaineers are off to a quick start.
Jim, at the bottom of the field, right below us, Gary Mullen was out there clapping his hands, trying to tell White that he's open. Take a look at, here's the fake to Gay, and when he goes over the middle, there are no linebackers there. Gay gets the ball, picks up the first down. He's almost at the 15-yard line, but look at the moves to Gay. He is also a big play man.
23-yard pickup. Remember, Penn State has not allowed a touchdown in the last 2 games. Joe Paterno has to be upset. Drury back in the ball game. White to Gay. Good play over there. Tremendous play. That was Lance Hamilton, the cornerback, and tossed him for a 4-yard loss back near the 20.
Number 36, Ron Wolfley, does not get the block on Hamilton right there. If he knocks him down, there may be a shot to the outside, but Hamilton makes a super play for about a 4-yard loss.
The biggest defensive play of the young night for Penn State. 11 minutes and 10 seconds to go, and nearly 4 minutes has gone by, and West Virginia's had it the whole time. Second down. Kevin White. And in trouble. This time White loses for it. Stepped up in the pocket, looked as though he was going to run. And Maschantonio, number 84, one of the tacklers in there. And it looked as though Mike Russo was the other.
Antonio is the man that makes the play, but Shane Conlon, number 31, rushed from the outside and forced White up into the middle of the field, into the Penn State defense.
If you're going to do something big, you usually do it with Willie Drury. He just checked in the ball game. His number is 48. He is coming out as a flanker to the right. Now steps up to the line of scrimmage. Still on the right side. Mullen is outside of him. Curved down and long. Better than 15 yards. There's the throw to Willie Drury. And I don't think he's got the first down. It'll be fourth down on a few, but he was wide open.
He was wide open. Shane Conlon was a linebacker. Got stuck inside. Was supposed to drop off and get in front of Willie Drury right here. Now watch. Zordich moves away. See? Conlon 31. He was supposed to be there. Willie Drury catches the ball, stumbles. He had a touchdown.
Fourth down and about 3 to go. And they're not looking field goal. Not when you haven't beaten them in 28 years. Wolfley carrying the ball, and Wolfley's going to be stopped shy of the first down, and Penn State will take over. Don Graham, number 53, led the linebacker. And about 15 from the 4-yard line. They've got to get the ball out across the 18 for the first down. So Strang from his own end zone. Has a man out there, throws it out there, and it is incomplete. Intended for Herb Bellamy, and they're going to have to kick the ball away to West Virginia. And if that's not bad enough, they're kicking it to that man, Willie Drury.
And I can promise you they've been working on a thing this whole week. Bruno has been working on it, and Joe Paterno told us that try to hang the ball up, give up some yardage, but make sure you get hang time so your team can get down on it.
9-man front. They want to set up high, long punt. Drury backs up to the 44. He's got spin down. He goes. Good play down there. By the empty line, so the man who made the tackle was Chris Collins, the linebacker. No score midway, first quarter. Well, Paul, last time West Virginia had the ball, they went on fourth down for the first down deep in Penn State territory and did not work out, and here they come again.
Well, I kind of agree with the play because all of a sudden Don Nehlen has confidence in his defense. That's what he showed there. If they don't make it, they pinned him in. They get field position again. They did that.
From the 41, John Gay carries the ball and is smothered. You can see up top, number 57, but it was the man by the name of Mike Russo, number 67, who was down at the bottom who made it go. A pickup of a yard. It is second down and 9. There's John Gay. He scored the winning touchdown against Boston College on a 5-yard burst last week. They credit that West Virginia defense, which just stopped Penn State with their sacks of Doug Flutie. Wayne Brown goes wide to the left, and Gary Mullen comes to the right. No score, 7.5 minutes to go, first quarter. Fake to Gay. Kevin White has a man wide open. Mullen, he's got the ball, and down he goes with Cobbs making the stop at the 16-yard line, and Kevin White is right on target tonight.
Jim, this is the perfect pass. Now, first of all, they are doubling up, supposed to be doubling up downfield on Mullen. And what happens, Cobb, number 16, is playing too far off right there. You see him there. And number 22, who is Isom, he doesn't get there either. And Mullen just split the gap.
26-yard pickup. Drury is in. Blank to the left. And Mullen is outside of him. And Todd Fisher now sets up on the left side. First down from the 16. Don Gay carrying the ball again. And Gay straight up the middle. And they're very proud of that Penn State defensive line and linebackers. But Joswiak, Barrows, Legg, DeJarnette, and Jolliffe are doing a job on him at the moment.
Here goes Gay up the middle. Now, you got Legg, Burrows, and DeJarnette up there. They're blocking very well. And you also see number 36, Ron Wolfley, downfield a little bit late. But that time, West Virginia went to a triple formation. They had 2 wide receivers and a tight end on one side, moved the defense over.
Ball is on the 9-yard line, second down and 3. That is Mullen in motion. And here's Gay again, saying, give it to me in the middle again. He's got the first down at the 1. Isom made the saving tackle, but West Virginia has found a spot these last 2 plays for John Gay to run.
I wouldn't believe that you can run up the middle on Penn State like this, but they are. Just take a look at the blocking. Scott Burrows, number 54, gets an excellent block. He's into the secondary. He being Gay. He's down to the 2-yard line. They're getting ready to score.
Well, I'll point out again, no touchdown scored against Penn State the last 2 games. This is West Virginia's second chance, and we've got 6 minutes to go in the first quarter.
Go right up the middle again.
This time, Wolfley. Up 2 yards out, and West Virginia comes out smoking. Dozier hasn't gotten on track tonight. Nobody on Penn State's offense has gotten on track tonight. And the ball is put up in the air for grabs, and they turn around and look at it. They do, and then they set. Kevin White was really rushed. Put the ball up for grabs. I should say strangled when he rushed. Put the ball up for grabs, and Rodriguez came down with it. Almost like a punt. It went so high.
Jim, he didn't put it up for grabs. Fred Smalls, I think, is the guy that hit him. Hit Strang. He hits him just as he's getting ready to throw the ball. Look to the left of your screen. Is that 30? I'm not sure. Yeah, it is. He hit him just as the ball went up. It looked like Rodriguez could fair catch the ball. Watch it coming down.
Perfect fire.
Rodriguez kept his eye on the ball. They have good field position.
Off the 41 of Penn State. Here comes West Virginia again. First quarter's almost over, and they've dominated it. But they've gotten a little stronger. Shown there on the run by John Gay as he picks up a yard. Roger Alexander, who did not start, but they think the world of him, a junior out of Riverdale, Maryland, number 95, made the stop.
Using a triple formation again. That's 2 wide receivers and a tight end to the same side. But what they're doing is taking one of the wideouts, which would be Brown, and they put him up on a line of scrimmage, which eliminates Todd Fisher, number 80, as a receiver. Then he can only be a blocker.
The success the Mountaineers have had is up the middle, whether throwing or running with the ball. And it's 3rd and 3. White is out here to the side, and oh, what a play! Intercepted intended for Mullen, and down the sideline comes Cobb. Duffy Cobb is dragged down, and there's the first big play for Penn State. Cobb's had that read all the way, and he was so far off the receiver that Kevin White never saw it.
You don't throw this pass, and I'll tell you why you don't. You're on the right hash mark. You've got one receiver out here. No one else can take on a defender if he intercepts the ball. He's on the right hash mark. Watch it. He's got to throw almost the entire length of the field, width of the field, to get the ball out here to Mullen. When he does that, Cobb reads it, makes the reaction on the play, gets the interception, brings the ball down to the 37-yard line. That play should never have been called.
7-0 Penn State for the first time tonight in West Virginia territory.
Hunter Rodriguez makes the tackle.
Kevin Campbell's to the other side. Dozier, look out! This will be a touchdown! There's the big play! 51 yards! And this crowd is shocked, with the exception of the Penn State group, which is in the end zone where Dozier scored.
Jim, they had a full-scale blitz on playing one-on-one on the corners. Watch this. Once you get through the line of scrimmage, there are no linebackers. No one's there. B.J. Dozier right up the middle. Matt Smith, number 50, took an outside lane as a linebacker blitzing. When he did that, Dozier got into the secondary. They had the safety split. The 2 quarters playing man-to-man. Dozier touchdown.
I think Garcitano will attempt the extra point. Tie the game up. And he's done it. 4:02 to go. And we've got the kind of ball game we anticipated. It is 7 apiece. This is how West Virginia had its early success. We're in the last 20 seconds of the third quarter by running or throwing straight down the middle. Go down the middle again. This time Gay doesn't get much. It'll be 3rd down about 3. The ball will be marked at the 34-yard line, and that will be the final play of the third quarter. What a 3 quarters of football this has been. It is 7-all. West Virginia, they scored first. Penn State has tied it up. West Virginia's got the ball when we start the fourth quarter. But over 40 is 5 for 8. This will be closer to 50 yards. Has he made them? Well, he's missed at 51 and 52. But he has made field goals of 55 and 53 yards. This will be 49 yards. Will not hit the 50 mark. But he's trying to cable 49 yards out. Woodside puts it up, and Woodside has it. West Virginia grabs the lead. In the fourth quarter, they lead it 10-7. 5. Oh, lost the football again. Smith lost it. And when the officials come up and tell us West Virginia saying they've got it, and now they do. We'll try to see who it is down under there. It looks as though it is John Harbour.
Oh, it's Moses, 74.
John Moses. Gotcha.
All right, so the ball is there. It's going to be stripped away from Smith. I can't see who gets the arm in it. The ball just comes out. Moses, 74, is going to end up with the football. Here it comes through. No, it really wasn't stripped away. He just dropped the ball coming through. Never got it in his hand.
Takes it for about 8 yards down to the 30. Alexander Isom makes the stop. John Moses, and he is the man credited officially now with getting the fumble. Did it all the damage. And now Randolph with the ball. Randolph with the ball. Touchdown!
Randolph's going to push him through the hole. Get out of the way. Right there. Go get a block. Let me score. When he does that, he moves to the outside. 95, the linebacker, Alexander, had no shot at him.
And Joe Paterno is hot. Smith fumbled the ball. West Virginia took advantage of the turnover and lead by 10 points. Left. And Rocky Washington back in. 2nd and 7. And now there goes the fullback. Take the blitz on again. And Smith carries the ball to the score. The blitz was on for the 2nd time. And look at the Penn State Rooters. And Smith gets his 3rd touchdown of the year on a ramble of 23 yards.
The reason he got the touchdown, he might have been able to get there anyway. But Herb Bellamy, number 47, downfield on Stan Smith. But watch this. Here's the play right in the middle. The blitz is on again. But look at the top. Look at the top. There's Smith there. And Bellamy, see him down there blocking? He blocked on number 4, Stacy Smith. There it is. Here's a missed tackle in the line of scrimmage by Grant. But the block downfield gets him the touchdown.
Less than 3 minutes after West Virginia went up 17-7. John Chitano comes in to add the extra points, and it's a 3-point ball game again. 17-14, 9 minutes left.
Fullback Steve Smith, number 33.
Let's talk about Chitano for a moment. Past the 40-yard mark, he has not made a field goal in 3 attempts. But that's premature. Let's Schaefer across the middle. That's another good catch by Eric Hamilton. First down at the 25. They're moving into field goal range. 54 seconds to go. They're looking for the score to win the ball game. West Virginia hasn't won since 1955. They're holding on to a 3-point lead. And the ball's at the 26. Schaefer getting the snap count out to Eric Hamilton. Clock started again, 45 seconds to go. Schaefer back. Schaefer, it is intercepted by Holly. Down the sideline. Got on his feet and out of bounds. That should do it.
Look at this field, Chip.
35 seconds to go.
They'll never clear it. They're tearing the goalpost down at the end where West Virginia, they're only going to sit on the ball anyway, but that goalpost is coming down.
Most of the people